Hey guys, I'm at Penn Station. I have some unused New Jersey Transit tickets, and I wanted to see if I could cash them in. They were tickets from Newark, New Jersey to Rahway. So I'm at the south end of the station near tracks 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are the tracks for New Jersey Transit. Sometime they might also leave from track 5 or 6. So anyways, what I did is, you can see it over there, New Jersey Transit has ticketing machines and a window. I went to the window, I showed I had 3 tickets that I never used, and asked the guy if he could, if I could cash them in. He says, no, we don't cash tickets in. He says, however, they don't expire. So just keep them so the ink doesn't rub off on them, and you can use them for future trips. If you want to go a little further than that, you just pay the difference. That's all. If you want to go shorter, no problem there. So I'll just keep them, and I'm sure there'll be a trip to New Jersey at some point, and so that's good to know. So again, New Jersey Transit tickets, non-refundable, but they don't expire, so you can still use them. So this end of the Penn, and compared to Moynihan Train Hall, you can see they have fixed this place up as well. I mean, it doesn't have the super high ceilings, and it definitely has a different vibe. This exit is up to 8th Avenue on this side, 8th Avenue, 31st Street. Down the other corners, 8th Avenue and 33rd Street. So there's actually some nice services here for travelers. Hudson News, Dunkin Donuts, a couple places to grab sandwiches, delicatessen. If you don't want to buy food on your train, and some Amtrak trains do not sell food, like the trains to Harrisburg, the Keystone service. So it's good to know. On this over here, there is special seating for both Amtrak and New Jersey Transit, and people getting off the train, let me get out of their way. And as you can see, it's very well controlled, and it's pretty clean. And anybody with an Amtrak ticket or a New Jersey ticket can sit here, get away from this noise. And I've waited for trains here many times before Moynihan was open. And if you're taking a late train out of a late Amtrak train and Moynihan is closed, you have to wait here. For example, if you want to take the overnight train that goes from Boston to Washington and it comes to New York, I don't know, like 2:40 in the morning, this is where you wait. And they have it pretty well controlled and pretty safe. And there's some services here too, if you have bags or whatever. I prefer the Moynihan Train Hall, but this option is not bad either. Over on this side, the west side of the station, this is where the Amtrak ticket windows used to be. It seems that they're pretty much all, or they all have moved into Moynihan Train Hall. So, but if you come late at night, I'm not quite sure what you do, but there are, I think I saw some ticketing machines here. But anyways, something is going on behind these barricades, so we'll see what it is. Maybe there'll be more Amtrak services, which would be kind of cool. And there's departure board. This used to be in the center of the station, and it was the Scalari type with the numbers and the letters flipped, and they made that flipping noise, which was kind of cool. I think Trenton, New Jersey still has one of those. It's probably worth a trip to take a look at it before they upgrade it to this type of departure board. So anyways, this is kind of it. Yeah, I don't really see any ticketing services here. And there's some where I get the camera. That used to be quite a big retail space. There was it's like, I don't know if it was Fridays or it was a nice restaurant there. If you had to wait for a train, you want to sit down, have a beer, have a steak or whatever. Obviously that's closed now. But there is a lot of services up here. This area sees a lot of commuters streaming through during the work week. And yeah, it's pretty well patrolled, as you can see. K9 patrol, and there's some nice services. This Starbucks also serves the waiting room, the waiting area for Amtrak, the ticketed waiting area, which is kind of cool. Okay, I just totally can't film them. Really wasn't filming them, I'm just doing a station tour. And here we have a arrival board, which is pretty cool. I was looking for one in Moynihan Train Hall. I didn't see it, but we can see we have some long distance trains coming in. The Lakeshore Limited from Chicago, Silver Star from Miami, the train from Charlotte, and the Maple Leaf from Toronto. Pretty much everything is on time. The Lakeshore is just a little bit late. But that's good. I'm sure they have it at Moynihan Train Hall. I'll just take a harder look for it next time. And this departure board has both the Amtrak and New Jersey Transit. As you can see, it's mostly New Jersey Transit. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 Amtrak trains up there. Including the Vermonter. It's the Vermonter heading to Washington. So the trains really are, the Amtrak trains are going to Boston, Washington, Albany, and Harrisburg. All the rest are New Jersey Transit, and the departures list from 7 o'clock to 9:07. So this is kind of nice. Up these escalators, used to be able to get. At one time, I believe there was a taxi stand. You could be dropped off there. It's underneath Madison Square Garden, so you could get out of your car if it was raining and keep dry. For security reasons, I don't believe any vehicles are allowed in that passageway since 9/11. Anyways, this is kind of the, I don't know what you want to call it, the old school train hall for Amtrak. And we're just going to be making our way towards 7th Avenue. And again, there is more services, Krispy Kreme. A few stores for either last minute gifts or you need a tie for a meeting that you forgot to bring. So this area is pretty active. Maybe another video we'll do the New Jersey Transit section of Old Penn Station. This has been redone a few years ago. As you can see, it's got the low ceilings and it does get pretty crowded in here. Rush hour, and even sometimes on the weekends when you have people, going to the shore and whatnot. And over here is one of the main entrances to the Long Island Railroad. There's many ways to get down to that level. So during the during the evening rush, you usually see people streaming down this staircase here. Part of it is blocked off, out of service. You can see the up escalators out of service. And this is another entrance to the New Jersey Transit section of Old Penn Station. And we're just going to take a walk up to 7th Avenue and kind of end the video, see what's up, see what we see up here. Yeah, there's some big construction going on at the office building above Penn Station. Might actually cross the street so we can get a look. Across the street, this can't see much because it's all in darkness, but above the Verizon sign was the old Hotel Pennsylvania, and it is coming down. And I think a super tall is going up. There's big plans for this whole district. It's a little controversial, just because they're going to be taking down some, I don't know if you want to call them landmark, but places that people are going to for years. And they call it the Penn District. But this is this is the building that they're doing a lot of construction on, and it looks like they've made like a whole new atrium above the street, which probably would look pretty cool when it's finished. Let's see. I can't really get a good shot of it, other than to say like that 2-floor atrium is new, and I'm not sure if there'll be any retail up there or whatnot. Anyways, folks, I'm looking up towards Times Square, and I'm just going to take a walk up and walk up to 40th Street, and there's a subway entrance there, and just jump on the 7 for right home. And I just want to point out one more thing. On the far corner over there, where you have the big subway sign underneath the Bank of America, obviously it has been there for a while, but I kind of remember when it was new, and some of the letters are burnt out. But I mean, that is like prime real estate, so I'm sure something big will be going up there eventually. So here we have it. We're in front of the old Hotel Pennsylvania. People would stay there and then catch their train in the morning, or come off of the train and get a room for the night. And it's kind of hard to see with this camera, but straight ahead you can just start to see the lights of Times Square. Anyways, folks, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you watched it to the end, I really thank you. God bless.